Hello everyone, my name is Bygl and welcome to the last episode of Season 1 of Bygl Plays Minecraft. How is everyone doing? I myself am doing very good. As some of you may know, I have taken a little break from this series in pursuit of making my Metacraft series better, but now I feel like I'm prepared to start not only new projects but also finish all of the old ones we have going on here. So this episode is going to be a world tour episode, of course, as you may know from the thumbnail and the title of the video, and I'm not going to bore you with any of the stuff that I have behind me right now. We're just gonna jump straight into the world tour, so sit back and relax. Let's do this. We are currently located in our starter base. This is the first build that we have built on this world. This is right now it's known as the coal mine because I put some coal into the walls here, into kind of these deposits. But yeah, this is our very first base that we have built. We have some foliage, we have some chained lanterns. We added these chained lanterns the second that they added chains when we upgraded to the snapshots. The snapshot we upgraded to, the first one for 1.16, actually introduced chains. So that's when we actually updated this world to 1.16 snapshots. Over here, behind this wall, we used to have our enchanting table set up, but now it is a reservoir for the future project. It's supposed to say reserved, but I decided not to fix it. Then we have this project. This is actually a redstone contraption. So if we come down here, this is our mine shaft. We dug. That's the correct way to say it. We dug all of or most of our resources in here. So we have a long going mine here, as you can see. Some tunnels are really short, some of them are slightly longer. I actually was really dumb when I started building on Y level 9 and I decided not to correct myself. But yeah, we have some essentials here, a trash chest, and we have this. So this is the redstone contraption. As you can see, I can just put some stuff here. And if we come behind this, there is a hopper clock that sends the minecart out on certain intervals, just like that, and it will deposit its contents into a chest. We also have this tiny smelter here that we used in the early games. As you can see, I smelted a bunch of stuff there. And this place used to have lots of stuff like brewing stands and such. I removed most of it just to keep it clean, and that's basically the starter house down. Or starter house? Starter cave. Starter base. There we go, that's the word. As we exit this place, we can cast our eyes on this. This is the monolith to the Birch Tree. And I gotta say, it's quite a build, isn't it? It's supposed to be a representation of the floating birch tree that we found in the first episode. There was just a random birch tree levitating and I decided to keep it. So yeah, we have a birch tree here on a cool kinda pedestal. Natural pedestal thing. So if we flip right away from this, we can see our custom rock spikes biome. We worked on this not too many episodes ago, but I think it's pretty cool looking. So if we fly away and look back at it, you can see that it looks actually pretty cool. Still not lots of work to be done here. It's not finished at all. Most of these projects are not finished, mind you, but this one is extra not finished. On this side of the starter cave, we have a few spiders, because down there is a spider spawner that we used to get all of our sweet enchants on us, unless they're from an end city. In that case, we used that. But yeah, we grinded a lot here. Like, this is actually still our main source of XP, now that I think about it. I should probably do something about that, shouldn't I? On the right hand side from the spider grinder, we can see a giant Nether Portal. And while we're walking to it, we are surrounded by two hills, both of them customly made to hold a project by the name of Spruce Town. So we'll get to that in a second. So this is our custom Nether Portal. It's still work in progress. If I go to the backside, you can see that it's not finished at all. I'm also getting lots of lag spikes for some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, this is our custom Nether Portal. I won't be showing you the Nether because there is nothing in the Nether. We reset it not too long ago. So yeah, there's nothing of interest there really. But there will be a bunch of projects we will do in the Nether pretty soon. So if we go this way, this is one of the few entrances you can take to Spruce Town. So this, well, village, it's just 2 houses right now, it's gonna be more, is Spruce Town. As you can see, we have a lovely custom tree here. I plan on adding more of those. But if we come over here, we have our smeltery. So you can come here, we have an input chest, we have a fuel chest, down there is a output chest, and here we have a minecart that collects all of those items from the chests and then puts them in the furnaces. And it just goes and goes forever and ever. Right next to the smeltery we have our house. This is basically our house, technically, I guess. I mean, it has a sign that says Bygl's lovely hut. Yep. And this was my first attempt at somewhat detailed interiors. So we have a walk-in hallway of sorts. Over here is a kitchen. We have some bookshelves over here. And over here we kind of have like a garage thing, I guess you could say. And here we have an entrance to a tower that we added in the later episodes. And yep, you can see a lot of things from here. Basically all of the things we actually did on this world, now that I think about it. So if we make our way downwards, and we go over here, we will find ourselves in a project that we worked on quite a few episodes on. This is the Diamond Cave. This is our main storage area as of right now, looking pretty fancy. If I do say so myself, I do love the look of this. The soul torches and soul lanterns along with the diamonds. I think it's a perfect combo. Yep. So, over here you can check out the map. We will return to this later just so we can talk about it, but you can quickly check it out right now. And we're just gonna take our leave. And we're actually no, let's talk about this. These are storage silos. So we have this is our kind of storage meter, and whenever we hit or we fill up a chest, which I have not been doing, this is a good representation. So whenever we fill up a chest, this lights up, and then we can go into this, and then this lights up, and it just indicates how much of each resource we actually have, which is pretty cool, I think. Then this area is of course unfinished. There will be a cave area here, so we can get into the diamond cave and into other parts of the Spruce Town section of this place. Over here we have a cool farm design that I saw on the internets. I think it was Grian's design that I kinda tailored to my needs. It's a pretty cool thing. Over there you can see we also have a custom tree that's not looking really that good. It was a while since I built that, but yeah. Anywho, this is temporary, I'm gonna get rid of that. Over here we have our docks, or our ship bay, with a fisherman's type building. Not really sure what to do with this one, but we're gonna add some fish and water themed things into it. Lots of space to work with here. And that's how we get back to this good old structure. Mind you, this whole thing is built on a custom terrain. This hill was not here before. This is all manually placed. Every single block of this is manually placed. Just so you know, alright? In case you think that we haven't done a lot of things in this series. Next up, we have a pumpkin and melon farm. Not this. This is useless. This is amazing. We built this in episode 11, I sure do believe, and it still produces quite a lot. We're gonna replace this with a different design pretty soon though, because it's kinda in the way right now. And this is the Monolith Project. So the general gist of it is that we have these 4 pillars, and each and every spike, and each and every one of these is going to have a farm inside of it. As you can see, 2 of them are already in progress of being built. So this one will be a cactus farm, obviously, and this one is going to be a melon farm. And oh, did those zombies despawn? I used to have lots of zombies there. They're gone. What? Huh. Oh, I hear them. What? They're there somewhere. I don't know. They are they're invisible because of the Optifine bug, right? But there are invisible zombies there apparently now. And they're holding sugarcane, so they never despawn. So this is actually a mob farm, what we're standing on right now. We have a redstone clock that sends water out, that then pushes everything into the hole in the middle. And this whole circle that you can see that is surrounded by netherrack will actually be turned into a terraformed lake. So that is a thing that we're gonna be doing in one of the more upcoming episodes. And here we have a storage system that stores all of our stuff in these chests, all of the drops from the farm. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. It's definitely enough stuff for a single player world, that's for sure. I freaking love this thing. Yeah, in terms of pillar progress, this one is going to be done soon, this one is going to be done soon. In that one we will have a bamboo farm, and in this one we will either have a kelp farm or a pumpkin and melon farm, depending on what we choose when we decide to do it. Over here is our stables build, which is still a work in progress, but come on, when is the last time I finished the project? Let's get real here. This will be well, let me rephrase that. Each and every one of these will be a pen for different animals, like cows that we still need to move from there to here, and chicken and pig and sheep and all of that jazz. And we have a side entrance here that actually looks like the main entrance. It isn't the main entrance, spoiler. Okay, over here we have a thing that we don't talk about, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. This is a diamond pile, and for every death we put a diamond here, except that I have 13 deaths. So yeah, we kind of forgot about that. Over here I used to chop down trees here, and I still do. I just chopped down so many that I no longer really do that, and I have appeared to, leave a few spots behind, so I should probably get rid of that in between episodes. And yeah, that is most of our projects pretty much summed up in a quick world tour. So now that we recapped the last 25 episodes of this world, we can start moving on to talk about the upcoming 25 episodes. And I gotta say, I do have quite a bit of stuff to talk about right now. So it's going to be season 2 of Bygl Plays Minecraft, and I wanna finish most to all of these projects in the upcoming 25 episodes. And I gotta say, it might not be possible. It's just, how much is this? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7, 14, 21 projects. So most of these must take at least one episode to be made. Whew, it is quite a lot of stuff that we need to do. So let's quickly breeze through all of the projects I have written down. Let's start with Spruce Town. We want to make an iron farm in the Spruce Town, that's an utmost priority. Then we want to have an apiary, also known as an automatic honey farm, a fancy name for that one. We want to finish the portal, that one. We want to add more buildings to Spruce Town, make the river that goes across Spruce Town, make a sheep farm, and make the sheep for the dogs. For the Monolith Project, that one, the 4 pillars, we want to finish the lake, fill up the pillars with redstone contraptions, make the floating island that covers the hideous mob farm, effective but hideous, let's get real here, make a centralized storage system, storage, there we go, make the custom chains that hold up the island, so the island that will be in the middle will be held up by chains by each and every one of those pillars. That will be a cool project indeed. Then we want to decorate the lake interior, which basically means just add some corals to the lake and make a fancy AFK spot. So you peeps on today's stream said that I could have a pearl on the top there, and that is a really cool idea, but I have to think about it. What I was thinking was kind of make like a wizard's tower on the top or something like that. It's still a upcoming project, so we have plenty time to think about that one. And then we have some other projects that neither come into categories with Spruce Town nor Monolith. It's just somewhere else, like in the end, in the Nether, or somewhere else in the overworld. It won't be on the island. So, beat a raid a monument, make a simple guardian farm, beat the dragons as many times as possible. I'm gonna remove this sign probably when I kill 20 of them, because that's the max portals you can spawn, the end gateways. Then we're gonna make an enderman farm, a gold farm, and a piglin bartering farm. So most of these projects will probably take about 2 episodes to make. Like the iron farm will be a pretty big project. The apiary I can probably do in 1. Finishing the portal I can probably do in 1. Adding more buildings, that's a really subjective task that I have given myself. I even don't know. I don't know how many are more. How many are more? 3? 10? 1,000? I should be more thorough with what I actually want to do. I need to be more objective. But yeah, this is my task board for the upcoming 25 episodes. And it's gonna be a ride. That's all I gotta say. And each time we finish a project of sorts, we will just take our axe and plop it off, and we will have less things to worry about. And also one more thing I wanna say. Thank you for 20 subscribers. You guys are absolutely awesome, and I love every single one of you. And some of you are new here, so I hope you will enjoy the next part of this Let's Play. But anyway, that is all of the time I have for this episode. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.